Women fall in love with heroes. Goggins isn't trying to show off his physique. Now this is key and integral to who he is. His friends don't look especially cool. Welcome to Swipe Elite, where I create hypothetical dating app profiles for high profile men. Today's contestant is Mr. David Goggins, motivational speaker, former Navy SEAL and former world record pull-up holder. Also, he's a man who likes to stay hard. Now, first things first, we want to assume that David isn't famous. Like I always say, to make this a fair test, let's assume no one knows who the heck he is and that therefore he is utterly unknown to all women who browse his profile. Now, first picture, we got a close-up of his face while wearing a decorated army suit. It's always good to have a clear shot showing women exactly what you look like, and this picture fulfills that function nicely. However, there's an even better picture of Goggins which I didn't use, and you know why? Because while he looks better in that picture, he's also just wearing a regular shirt. Here he's wearing a full-on dress uniform with all of his badges of honor on display, and women who look at this will know that he's not just a military man, but a decorated one, maybe even a war hero. And you know what? As the song said, women fall in love with heroes. Second photo, shot of him running through a park. Goggins' ethos is all about pushing his limits and being a steadfast, dedicated servant to hard work. This pic does a great job of representing that. Now, if you've listened to my Elite Connections podcast with P, you'll have noticed that she didn't like pics which were unnatural, posy and forced. Well, you know what? Most women actually like P, and that's why this one is so good. Goggins isn't trying to show off his physique. He just happens to have a good body. It's secondary. What matters is the goal, the objective. He's a driven man, and we see that in this picture. Third photo, badass SEAL team action. Do you remember the song I Need a Hero? Well, no lies were spoken because women tend to love heroic men, and guess what? This pic makes Goggins look like an all-American badass warrior of a hero. He's focused, determined, and he looks like he's on the way to infiltrate a terrorist hideout to rescue hostages. Very, very, very good pic. Fourth photo, in the woods with strong alpha males. There's a lot that's good about this photo. Firstly, he's surrounded by strong men who respect him, which lets women know the caliber of man that he is. Secondly, they're all in shape. However, it's not like they were at the gym, took their tops off and posed for the camera. They're actually in the woods, maybe cutting down trees to build a dam or a house or something equally masculine and effective. The women who browse David's profile are looking for clues about the lifestyles they'd be a part of if they got to know him. Many would find this very appealing. Fifth photo, overweight fat slob photo. Goggins' transformation from being a lazy and fat SOB to a pinnacle of self-discipline is critical to his story, and because of that, I'm including one of his old photos here. Usually, it is bad practice to have images on your profile which make you look different, because then women won't know which version of you they're gonna meet in person. This will then usually cause them to swipe left. However, all we need to do here is just add some text to this picture that says, "Me before I got into shape," as well as a line about it in the bio, and we're basically golden. Now, this is key and integral to who he is, so it will be great to show that to women, because a man who's in great shape is one thing. A man who's in great shape who actually started out being overweight and was able to transform himself from being overweight to in shape, that's actually even better. Sixth photo, winning an award. This suit adds a little bit of gravitas and sophistication, and women can also see that he's won something. He's giving what looks like an acceptance speech so that they now know he's a winner. It also poses lots of questions about where he is and what he's won. He could expect women to ask him these sorts of questions when he has pictures like this on his profile. Honorable mention, blue shirt close-up. I mentioned this pic in the first image. Now you see, in my opinion, it's a better image in terms of how handsome it makes him look. However, he's just wearing a blue shirt, which doesn't imply much about him. The military dress uniform close-up shows that he's a decorated hero, so that's the one that we're going to use. Terrible pic, horrible image quality and pixelated AF. In fairness, he's with Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle here, but this picture is so bad that I don't think women would notice. Also, the whole purpose of this series is to assume that the men in it aren't actually famous, so when we take all of that into account, this image just becomes even worse because his friends don't look especially cool. These guys just look like average dudes who have dead-end jobs and get drunk on weekends. The men in the woodland pic above look rugged, masculine, cool, and essentially desirable. But there you have it. That is an episode of Swipe Elite. Thank you for your time. If you've liked this, then basically slam the notification bell, slam it hard and slam it good. Also, like this video, comment on this video, let me know what you think, and take care. Have yourself a good day.